A pair of wins today for the Grizzlies, both in 5-inning run rule fashion, and I'm here with the Grizzly of the day, Elyssa Melton. Congratulations, Elyssa. You went 6 for 6 with a big jack in the first inning. It was the first homer of the year for the Grizzlies. How'd that feel?
It felt great. I was running over Ray at first, so that was fun.
Yeah, the Grizzlies were off and running, and we look at the highlight now. It cleared the left field foul pole. Were you running or were you watching?
I was running, yeah. Try not to pass Ray because I would have been out.
And then after that 3-run jack, the Grizzlies did not look back. They scored 9 runs in the first inning. You could see there was wild pitches and walks, and you guys were patient. 20 walks in the 2 games. Does Coach talk to you about patience before the game?
Yeah, you always want to be looking for your pitch when you're coming out to bat, and so we really focused on that over practice this week.
You were one of the few players that didn't have a walk in the first game. Instead, you just went 4 for 4, no big deal. You were a triple shy of the cycle. Did you come into the second game knowing that, you did everything but a triple in that first game?
I try not to think about it. I just wanted to see ball, hit ball.
Well, you're coming up, and the highlight coming soon of that triple. Elyssa comes up with 2 triples in the second game, one of 6 Grizzlies in franchise history to ever have 2 triples in the same game. And we look now at that second game against West Virginia Tech after the 16-0 win. You came up big with the 8-0 victory, and it was a walk-off, but a little bit of an unorthodox walk-off with the 8-0 win.
Oh, it was fun. A walk-off's a walk-off, so you got to celebrate it.
And looking at Taylor, you guys have one ace in there, and she's the only one that so far has let up runs for you with shutouts by Piper, Alexis, and earlier today, Jordan.
Taylor throws gas.
She does, and you can see here the slicing line drive to center by Elyssa, and she was on her horse. What do you think about when you're running the bases and you're just trying to get to third as fast as you can?
Don't fall.
And neither triple you had to slide. It was both stand-up fashion. Coming into the game, you had never played third base here at started in the third position at GGC. Now you're in that 3 spot. Do you think you might have found a home there?
I hope so. I like it a lot. That's home for me. I played back in the past a little bit, so that's fun.
And speaking of playing in the past, we talked about you had played first base a little bit, but never in softball.
No, I played in baseball. 7 or 8 years. That's fun.
And how did it feel to go back across the hot corner from third over to first?
I love it. That's my home.
There you go. She loves it. And there's the highlights from today's double-digit win in first game and an 8-run win in the second game. There's the finale. The shout-outs now are coming, and stay tuned for Alyssa's shout-outs.
One, shout-out to the pitching staff. Y'all did great this weekend, and keep it up tomorrow. Shout-out to Aubrey Cox. Shout-out to Nikki Cook for the juju. Shout-out to my family. Shout-out to the Cremo crew. And shout-out to Got 5.
There you go. There's your shout-outs. 8-0 in the second game as GGC gets ready for a doubleheader with West Virginia Tech tomorrow. Your Grizzly of the day, Elyssa Melton.